YouTube, I'm in the truck again. Somebody complained about me driving. I'm on a Forest Service road in the middle of nowhere. The only people out here are us. So chill. So yesterday, I posted a thing on Facebook, and I'll link that if you want to read it and comment and all that. But basically, I watched a video the other night where a guy who was an atheist got born again all of a sudden, and then he is now sold out for God and just gave his life to the gospel. So he does a video about your spiritual sight being opened. Not just your spiritual sight being opened, but your spiritual senses. And it's not that you lack these things. Like people, religion thinks that you have to pray to receive this stuff. You already have it. You already have to, you already have it, so you need to just activate it, move on those leadings, and if you're faithful with little, then you'll receive more. So I prayed the prayer at the end of that video, and the next morning I was at work, and like the very first load that I took out to the job, I was sitting there, and I felt like the Lord said to me, I have plans for you. So I said, okay, you have plans for me. And he said, and they're not small. And I said, okay, and they're not small. And then I looked up and I saw a lady that I just met like 2 days ago on the job. She takes the tickets when we bring the asphalt to the paver. And she said, the Lord said to me, she wears a cross necklace and she's a friend of mine. So, just a second, here. Again, there's only company people out here. I have a radio, I hear where everybody is, I know what's going on, chill. So, the Lord said to me that she wears a cross and she's a friend of mine. So, I'm like, how in the world do I deal with this word of knowledge? So it took me like most of the day, and I eventually ended up asking her, so do you wear a necklace? I know this is kind of an oddball question to be asking. And she goes, no, I don't. Occasionally I do, but no, not normally. And just trying to give myself an out from being weird, I was like, oh, well, my wife, she wears one and she just broke the chain. So I was just curious about, if you had a chain that, you recommend, or that, just looking for some kind of weird, like a way to just kind of escape the awkwardness of the conversation. So I just left it at that. And then I posted to Facebook last night talking about how, okay, well, if the Lord gave me this word of knowledge, if what he said to me about her is true, that means that what he said to me about the plans for me are true. Empty coming in and off the highway. So, I'm going to try to finish this. The Facebook post basically said that, here's what happened. The Robert guy responded with a comment saying that he'd been doing this for 25 years. You deliver the message, you give the word as it was given, and you can go read it for yourself. So that gave me encouragement, and this morning I said to the lady, so that necklace that you said you had, does it have a cross on it? And I just went for it. I said, look, I'm already in neck deep. What do I got to lose? I said, look, I pray a lot in the morning, and I feel like God's telling me that you are his friend and that you wear a cross necklace. So I look at it this way. That information doesn't, I don't have to understand the information. All I have to do is deliver the mail. If I'm a post office carrier guy I don't have to understand what God's saying to her. The way that she talked about the cross necklace, I think that she said that she had one that was broken. And if I had to guess, I would say that her relationship with Jesus has maybe been better in the past. And this was God saying to her, like, hey, remember me? And saying that I'm her friend, because I don't know what she's into now. Maybe she got into New Age. Maybe she's leaning atheist. Maybe she's going through something else. You know, I've received words of knowledge where the person delivering it had no understanding of what it's about, because that's not part of your job description. You just deliver what you're given. So, you know, I only say all this to encourage you that, you know, the way to, holy moly, the way to grow in this is to be faithful in the little stuff. And if you won't take a step of faith on the little stuff, why is he going to give you something bigger? So I'm getting back to where the radio chatter is going to be more and more, but